Okay, so I want to show you how to cut up a cauliflower. So this is a big one. So it usually comes like this. Normally you don't eat these bottom parts. Hey Ma, can you eat the bottom parts? The stems?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, if it's kind of tough, you might not want it.
Yeah. So I usually feed the bottom parts to the animals, the raccoons and stuff like that. But I guess you could boil them. It's just a vegetable. And then it's all these little stems in here. Oh, there's some parts going bad here. These things you can just, if it's starting to turn brown, just shave it off. I found one of these works good if it turns brown. Sometimes if you leave it out overnight, it'll brown up here. Just shave it off with this. Okay. It's like a brown banana. It won't hurt you. Right?
Yeah.
So like I said, this is a big one. Now that I'm getting old, a big cauliflower is the only excitement I get. And then I usually shorten the stems. Try to cut it up into small pieces, but you don't have to get carried away. I've seen videos where people will cook the whole thing, one meal. I guess if you're feeding a family of 5, you can do that. Sometimes, like if you cut it through the stem, then you don't break it up and you don't get all the little pieces. Like if you just cut it right down here, then you get a bunch of little crumbs floating around. So after I do that, after I get it cut up, I soak it for a while. It's usually warm water. And I'll go ahead and use some dish soap too. I don't care if there's a little dish soap on my cauliflower. Okay. So here's one I started a little while ago. I forgot to put soap in this one. So then I just rinse it. I rinse it a lot. Maybe 2-3 times to get the soap off. This was a smaller one. You can tell how there's not much there. And then, just rinsing it here and straining it is good enough. But I found these strainers at Walmart. I think they were only like 97 cents or something like that. And they work really good. So then I strain it like this. And then after you're done rinsing it, you can leave it sit, just drain off the water. Or you can put a plate on top of it, shake it. Okay. That gets most of the water. You don't have to get it all off. You can see I'm getting quite a bit. If you just take that and put it in your refrigerator, it might last a day or two, but it's best to get yourself some Tupperware. Just some cheap stuff, works fine. Put it in there. Usually a small cauliflower will fill that up. And then freeze it. And then eat what you want daily. You know, take it out, steam it. You only need to steam it for a couple of minutes. Softens up. Okay. Okay, so we'll do the second one. Yeah, I probably put too much soap in there. Next video, I'll show you how to cook it. You just put it in a pan, steam it. Half a cup of water. Small frying pan. I always buy more than I need because sometimes the stores don't have it in stock. That or the ones they do have are getting old, you know, they're starting to turn brown. So this way, if you freeze it, you always got it. Something else you can do is just use like bread bag. Yeah. Shake out the crumbs. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going in the freezer. And just fill it up. Put it in the freezer. Works good. This one's kind of big, so put some of it in there. And then I'll put the rest in here. So see, that's what I was talking about with the crumbs. And then just a regular bread tie. Always save your bread ties. You could just tie the end. I know she'll tie the end, but that's too hard. Try and get the air out before you put it in the freezer. Okay, so I thought I'd show you how I store my cauliflower in the freezer. Open the freezer, and I just pile it in here. There's the cauliflower, there's one, a couple down there. Broccoli, I do the same thing with broccoli. Lasts for months, even longer. I don't have a problem at all. Okay, see ya. Bye.